Welcome to week 4 of 5 picks in 5 minutes. I'm Tim Kalinowski, the rookie, joined by the vet himself, Chris Raybon. Last week, you went 2-1 to move to 6-3 on the season. I went 1-1. I'm 2-4 on the season. But if I just sweep this week, I'm back to 500. Raybon, how you feeling being 6-3 on the season?
I'm feeling good. Just trying to keep it going. So hopefully we can get a perfect sweep this week, aiming for 5-0 every week.
Yeah, 100%. Well, just a reminder before we get going that you can tell all of our picks for free thanks to our sponsor, BetMGM, the king of sportsbooks. They have an incredible offer for new users. Use bonus code ACTION when signing up to get up to $1,500 paid back in bonus bets if you don't win your first bet. Terms and conditions apply. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Raybon, the 6-3 man, you're on the clock.
Let's go with the Los Angeles Rams +1 at the Indianapolis Colts. I do have this as a coin flip game, but I think the Rams have the edge because they have the better quarterback. Matthew Stafford is over 7 yards an attempt. Richardson and Minshew both under 6. Stafford also leads the NFL with 10 big-time throws, according to Pro Football Focus. The Rams are outgaining opponents by over 83 yards per game. Indianapolis has been outgained in every game. And Sean McVay, I trust him to get it done here. Off a loss, 21-12 against the spread, 64%. As a dog, 9-2, 82%, covering by 6.8 points per game.
Yeah, I like this pick. I think that the Rams actually had several chances to win that game against the Bengals on Monday night. So I like your look there, and I just wish I could see more Minshew. I love Minshew, but I'm going to go here with Buffalo -2.5 or -3. It's been going back and forth, whatever. I'll take the 2.5 while I have it. This is the most classic NFL spot of all time. Everybody's ready to crown the Dolphins. You know, no one can get that Bills Monday night season opener against the Jets out of their head. Miami puts up 70 last week, but I got news for you. Miami doesn't start this game up 70 points just because they did that last week. It doesn't carry over, okay? The game starts at 0-0, and as a natural contrarian, I'm looking to fade the early season darling. But on top of that, I actually get a real competent team, a real capable team that I actually have power rated. Again, my power ratings, my brain, higher than the Miami Dolphins. So I'm going to go Buffalo -2.5.
That takes some cojones. That is the sharp play. So hopefully it works out for you. I'm going with, let's get ugly here and go Tampa Bay +3.5 at New Orleans. This is one where I think the quarterback situation is kind of evened out now with Jameis at the helm for the Saints. Baker Mayfield is second in passer rating under pressure this year. That's always been his issue. So this is a different Mayfield on the Bucks. When Carr left last week, it was 17-0 Saints. Winston's 5 drives, punt, missed field goal, including 2 3-and-outs. New Orleans had only scored 16 and 20 in the other two. Tampa Bay's defense playing well, so I think they can win a low-scoring game here. And Jameis Winston just 8-19 against the spread as a favorite. That's a 30% cover rate.
Yeah, and I will say this might be why you're the vet. Tampa Bay burned me last week, so I was afraid to go back to them this week. And a team that's been burning a lot of people is the Jacksonville Jaguars, and that's my pick. Jacksonville -3. And look, I usually couldn't give a flying you-know-what about stats, trends, numbers. It's too much on my brain. And, you know, there's some that go for it, some against it. It's just too much. But this trend right here is really strong. Favorites playing international games are 29-9-1 straight up and 25-14 against the spread. Thank you, Evan Abrams. See, I can't even read trends. But look, Trevor Lawrence too, if you remember, he became the first rookie quarterback to win overseas. Desmond Ridder might as well be a rookie quarterback. You can put rookie and first-year starter kind of in the same category. And I think, look, the Jags are used to doing that. London might as well be the second home for the Jags. Teams that have done this a number of times, they kind of, you know, they're used to it. And look, like, when it comes down to it, this is a Jags team that I think is being underrated because of their 2-game losing streak here. So, again, it makes me a little squeamish, but I'm going to lay it with Jacksonville -3.
Yeah, you seem to like it for a lot of the trend reasons, but on the field, Trevor Lawrence playing really well, the second highest graded quarterback at PFF, but has endured 9 drops. That's a league high, so I expect Lawrence and the Jags offense to regress in a positive way. I'll close it out with the Houston Texans +3 as a home dog against the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I just don't think this Pittsburgh Steelers team should be favored against anybody on the road, especially by a whole entire field goal. Pittsburgh is bottom 3 in points per drive, dead last in red zone trips on offense. So we know Pittsburgh's defense is going to get some sacks on CJ Stroud. But I think the difference in this game is when Stroud does have time, I think he can make plays where I don't really trust Kenny Pickett to do the same. Now you got Allen Robinson banged up as well. Pittsburgh hasn't been able to run the ball at all, and the offensive line is not playing well. Also, this is a letdown spot. Pittsburgh coming off 2 wins where they're an underdog. Now they're on the road as a favorite. Pittsburgh just 15-25-1, 40% against the spread as a road favorite off a win in the Mike Tomlin era. And it gets even worse when you're looking at teams with a losing record that they're facing, such as the Houston Texans. So give me the Texans +3 at home.
I love that, and I think you might have possibly stolen that from me because we talked about it earlier in the week, but hey, it is what it is. I think, I want to be on the same team here, so I'll be playing the Texans as well, and one of the best stats is something like Pittsburgh's been to the red zone, 2 times or whatever it is, and all their
Yep.
touchdowns have been scored by their defense. So it's truly mind-boggling. There's no way that they can keep that up. Hopefully we can go 5-0 this week. I think we're due for it. I need to do my part. But that'll do it for the 2 of us this week. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel so you never miss an episode, and comment below your favorite bets for this week. Good luck, everyone. Let's have a fantastic week 4.